Have you ever asked yourself whether the randomness of a computer is really that random? Today I'm going to show you whether it is with a little Java program. Before we start, you should know that I'm not a professional programmer and I made this program by myself, and it isn't perfect, but it works pretty good. So let's open it. So what does this program? This program generates random numbers and calculates the relative frequency of it. As you can see, the program isn't that large, but it took me about 2 to 3 hours. So it was pretty hard to program for myself. Furthermore, I have to say that I don't explain you the whole program, but I'm going to tell you about the general function of it. As you can see, I can set the minimum number and maximum number, and I can tell the program how many of them I want to have. Now it's about 100,000. After the program has finished, it gives an output with the relative frequency of each number. Now it would give us the frequency from 1 to 2, so 1 and 2, but I can tell him to give me the frequency of 1 to 5. To give you more accurate results, I run the program 6 times at the same time with multi-threading. So the first run will be with a size of 100 numbers from 1 to 5. So here I have 1 to 5 and 100. So now let's get started and run the program. As you can see, the number 1 has the percentage of 18, 2, 15, 3, 22, 4, 28, and 5, 17. As you might have noticed, the numbers are pretty far away from each other, and this is because of the law of the large number. What is the law of the large number? To easier understand the law of the large number, we can have a look at this graph. This graph shows a random experiment. On the y-axis there are the two results, 1 and 0, and on the x-axis we can see the number of different tries from 5 to 125. You also have to know that each graph stands for another try, and as you can see in the beginning, the results are pretty far away from each other, and as the number increases, the results are around 0.5, so it stabilizes. So because of the small amount in our test, the numbers aren't as accurate as they should be. We just can multiply the amount of numbers by 1000, so we have 100,000. So let's run it. The results are pretty good because the frequencies are pretty near to each other, and this means that the numbers appear just as often. Last but not least, we run it with multiple threads. So the run has already finished and we got 6 of them. And now I'm going to calculate the average frequency of them all. This number shows that the relative frequency stabilizes itself. So the perfect result would be exactly 20, but that's almost impossible. I can also do it with other numbers like 2, but the result would be very similar. so it's almost 20, and 20 is our target because we have 5 numbers and every number has the same chance to appear. So if you want to use the code or just have a look at it, you can download it by using the link in the video description. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do so, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below with your improvements. So bye bye.